I'm back and I'm here with some Eminem. We did some Eminem on the Taunt channel. It's Stan and Mockingbird, and over there we got into, well, a heated discussion about Kim and Eminem and the whole divorce, putting in lyrics, being out there. But over here, I would like to go into the mom Eminem situation. And it's going to be a long video because it's 2 songs and I do have something to say about it. And I'd like to think that you're here because of my reaction, but if you don't, I will put in the timestamps just for the songs. But like I always say, if you want the songs, go to the original channel and watch it there. Over here, it's mom reaction, and also as a mental health professional, I'd like to think that I have to say something maybe constructive about it. I don't have the fancy stuff here, but if you do, like, subscribe and ring the bell, because I'm just a small tuber here, and I see that a lot of people who come here are new viewers, and I would love for you to stay. Just put the notification on and make me happy. And if you want to make me really happy, small promo for the Taunt channel. We're almost at 50k. I would love to have 50k there by the end of summer. And my son deserves it as well. He's so busy with school and work, editing and doing all the work over there. Here I have to do it all by myself. So now I know it's a lot of work, and I'm not even doing all the editing that he does on our channel, because over here it's mom. And I'm not very good at editing, so I'd like to have one takers. Long ass intro for a long video as well, so I will put in timestamps. But without further ado, let's go into, no, not without further ado, I have to say one more thing. It is going to be the explicit video, and I made the choice to do that. My son told me so, but also, what's the point of reacting to the video if all the words are bleeped out? You need to hear it the way it's meant to be. And since I'm from the Netherlands, we're used to not having anything bleeped out, so I hope it stays on. But now, without further ado, let's go into Eminem cleaning out my closet. Can't wait.
Where's my snare? I have no snare in my headphones. There you go. Yeah. Yo.
Have you ever been hated or discriminated against? I have. I've been protested and demonstrated against. Picket signs for my wicked rhymes. Look at the times. Sick is the mind of the motherfucking kid that's behind. All this commotion, emotions run deep as oceans exploding. Tempers flaring from parents. Just blow them off and keep going. Not taking nothing from no one. Give them hell long as I'm breathing. Keep kicking ass in the morning and taking names in the evening. Leave them with the taste of sour as vinegar in their mouth. See, they can trigger me, but they'll never figure me out. Look at me now, I bet you're probably sick of me now. Ain't you, mama? I'ma make you look so ridiculous now. I'm sorry, mama, I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. But tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet. One more time. I said I'm sorry, mama, I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. I got some skeletons in my closet, and I don't know if no one knows it. So before they throw me inside my coffin and close it, I'ma expose it. I'll take you back to 73, before I ever had a multi-platinum selling CD. I was a baby, maybe I was just a couple of months. My faggot father must have had his panties up in a bunch. Cause he split, I wonder if he even kissed me goodbye. No, I don't, on second thought, I just fucking wished he would die. I look at Haley, and I couldn't picture leaving her side. Even if I hated Kim, I grit my teeth and I try to make it work with her. At least for Haley's sake, I maybe made some mistakes, but I'm only human. But I'm man enough to face him today. What I did was stupid, no doubt it was dumb, but the smartest shit I did was take the bullets out of that gun. cause I'd have killed him. Said I would've shot Kim and them both. It's my life. I'd like to welcome y'all to the Eminem show. I'm sorry, mama, I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. But tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet.
Oh, I have to stop it here for a while. There's a lot of artists out there talking about their own situation, their nightmares, their drug abuse, their life, their anxiety, their depression, and I am pro that because I know a lot of people relate to them, and I'm afraid that a lot of people will relate to this too. But my son and I had a heated discussion about, is it okay to put it out there, because it does not only involve yourself. Over here, well, he talks about his mom, and if I do see the video, I do believe that it's kind of accurate and that he didn't have a very nice upbringing. But talking about his mom like that, and about putting Haley into the situation as well, and like he said that he just in time got the bullets out of the gun, otherwise he would have shot them all and himself. That is explicit, and you cannot take it back. And although my son had a very strong idea that I cannot judge because I haven't been in his shoes, thank God I haven't. If this would have happened to me, I would not put it in a song. I got into the whole story with Eminem, and I read that actually he was sorry too, and that's why he made the other song later on as an apology, I was told, and he did that with Kim as well. It's safe to say that his whole childhood, but also the whole situation with Kim and getting divorced, and while she was away she got pregnant with somebody else, and then he took her back and he adopted the girl as his own, and he adopted his niece, which was the daughter of her twin sister, who died, I think, of an overdose. She was heavily into the drugs. There's so much good to say about Eminem as well. Somewhere in this really angry man is a very good-hearted man as well, and maybe because he didn't have the good childhood, he really wants to give those three girls a good one. They're like adults right now, so, and I've been told that Haley is really doing fine, which amazes me because she had a lot to deal with, both from mom and father's side and grandmother. Having said that, it is a great song. That's the funny thing, and the verse is very explicit, but the chorus is very catchy as well. So I don't know if this was like a hit in America. It wasn't here. It is a first listen for me because I do not recall it, and I do not know what to think about it yet. So let's go see what happens now.
One more time. I said I'm sorry, mama, I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. Nah, I would never diss my own mama just to get recognition. Take a second to listen before you think this record is dissing, but put yourself in my position. Just try to envision witnessing your mama popping prescription pills in the kitchen, bitching that someone's always going through a person shit's missing, going through public housing systems, victim of Munchausen syndrome. My whole life I was made to believe I was sick when I wasn't, till I grew up. Now I blew up. It makes you sick to your stomach, doesn't it? Wasn't it the reason you made that CD for me, ma? So you could try to justify the way you treated me, ma. But guess what? You're getting older now, when it's cold, when you're lonely, and Nathan's growing up so quick, he's gonna know that you're phony. And Haley's getting so big now, you just see her, she's beautiful, but you'll never see her. She won't even be at your funeral. See, what hurts me the most is you won't admit you was wrong. Bitch, do your song, keep telling yourself that you was a mom, but how dare you try to take what you didn't help me to get. You selfish bitch, I hope you fucking burn in hell for this shit. Remember when Ronnie died and you said you wished it was me? Well, guess what? I am dead, dead to you as can be. I'm sorry, mama, I meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. One more time. I said I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet.
Wow, isn't it funny? That's when you do a first listening that I was just telling what I think about it, and then actually it felt like he was speaking to me, that I cannot judge, and that he's not doing this for recognition. And I don't believe that he did it out of recognition. I think he did it out of hurt, really, really hurt. He was so hurt. And maybe he wanted just to explain why he is who he is or what he did. And I don't condone it, and I don't think it's an excuse to do what he did. But in a way, I can understand that if you're so feel so powerless, and your only power are words, that this is what you do. He should have just recorded it and just put it out, not out for the public, for his mom. And then again, I know that his mom did stuff too, and she wrote some books. But what kind of mom are you if you put your if your son gets famous and you put it out there for clout, or you want to wipe your own street clean? Is that even an American saying? Because it's a saying over here. That is awful, and that's not what a mom. That's not a mom. I cannot believe I would ever do that. And then again, my son says, "You never know, Mom. You never know in what situation you're going to be. You might even do it." And I'd like to think I don't, because I am mom first. And we do have our trouble, and we do have our discussions, and it's not easy being a single mom, having an almost grown man in your house who wants to do, well, what he thinks is fit. And as a mom, I do have rules here, so we do get into our own personal fights. But to put it out there, no. I think everybody, in every family, you do have discussions, and in every family you do have some fights. And actually, it's healthy. It's okay to not be okay with each other for a while, and it's okay to agree to disagree. And as a mom, you do not always get to do the popular thing. If you want to raise your children, you have to sometimes make unpopular decisions because you know it's best. And then they grow their own wings. And I think my son grew beautiful wings, so who am I to clip them? But here, well, it makes me sad. But I really want to go into the second song, because I've been told, I read that somewhere along the line he thought that, okay, that wasn't a nice thing to do. And I've been told as well, correct me if I'm wrong, that nowadays they actually do have a pretty decent relationship, which is amazing too, because if my mom ever did that to me, I do not think I could ever forgive her for doing that, to be honest. And it says a lot about him too. So I have to give him that credit, that he took in the kids who weren't his own and raised it as his own. He forgave his mom, or actually he made it work. So kudos for that. I still believe he shouldn't have done this, but well, didn't we all do some stuff we shouldn't have done? Let's find the other song. It's going to be Headlights. It's the same door. So maybe this is a sequel.
I know I let you down.
I know that
And
song.
though you say the days are happy, why is the power off? And I'm fucked up in mine. I know he's not around, but don't you place the blame on me as you pour yourself another drink. Yeah, I guess we are who we are. Headlights shining in the dark night, I drive on. Maybe we took this too far.
I went in head first, never thinking about who, what I said hurt, and what verse. My mom probably got it the worst, the brunt of it, but as stubborn as we are. Did I take it too far, cleaning out my closet and all them other songs? But regardless, I don't hate you, cause mom, you're still beautiful to me, cause you're my mom. Though far be it from you to be calm, my house was Vietnam, Desert Storm, and both of us put together could form an atomic bomb, equivalent to chemical warfare. And forever we could drag this on and on, but agree to disagree. That gift from me up under the Christmas tree don't mean shit to me. You're kicking me out? It's 15 degrees and it's Christmas Eve. Little prick, just leave. Ma, let me grab my fucking coat. Anything to have each other's goats. Why we always at each other's throats? Especially when dad, he fucked us both. We're in the same fucking boat. You'd think that'd make us close. Further away it drove us, but together headlights shine and car full of belongings. Still got a ways to go. Like the grandma's house, it's straight up the road. And I was the man of the house, the oldest, so my shoulders carried the weight of the load. Then Nate got taken away by the state at 8 years old, and that's when I realized you were sick and it wasn't fixable or changeable. And to this day we've remained estranged, and I hate it though, but
I guess we are who we are. Headlights shining in the dark night, I drive on. Maybe we took this too far.
cause to this day we remain estranged, and I hate it though. Cause you ain't even get to witness your grandbabies grow. But I'm sorry, mama, for cleaning out my closet at the time. I was angry, rightfully maybe so. Never meant that far to take it though, cause now I know it's not your fault, and I'm not making jokes. That song I no longer play, it shows, and I cringe every time it's on the radio. And I think of Nathan being placed in a home, and all the medicine you fed us, and how I just wanted you to taste your own. But now the medication's taking over, and your mental state's deteriorating slow. And I'm way too old to cry, this shit is painful though. But ma, I forgive you, so does Nathan, yo. All you did, all you said, you did your best to raise us both. Foster care, that cross you bear, few may be as heavy as yours. But I love you, Debbie Mathers, oh what a tangled web we have. Cause one thing I never asked was where the fuck my deadbeat dad was. Fuck it, I guess he had trouble keeping up with every address. But I'd have flipped every mattress, every rock and desert cactus. Own a collection of maps and followed my kids to the edge of the atlas. Someone ever moved them from me, that you could've bet your asses. If I had to come down the chimney dressed as Santa, kidnap him. And although one has only met the grandma once, you pulled up in our drive one night as we were leaving to get some hamburgers. Me, her, and Nate, we introduced you, hugged you, and as you left I had this overwhelming sadness come over me as we pulled off to go our separate paths. And I saw your headlights as I looked back, and I'm mad I didn't get the chance to thank you for being my mom and my dad. So mom, please accept this as a tribute. I wrote this on the jet, I guess I had to get this off my chest. I hope I get the chance to lay it for him dead. The stewardess said to fasten my seatbelt, I guess we're crashing. So if I'm not dreaming, I hope you get this message that I will always love you from afar. You're my mom.
I guess we are who we are. Headlights shining in the dark night, I drive on. Maybe we took this too far. I want a new life,
Start over.
one without a cause. So I'm coming home tonight. Well, no matter what the cost, and if the plane goes down, or if the crew can't wake me up, well, just know that I'm alright. I was not afraid to die. Oh, even if there's songs to sing, well, my children will carry me. Just know that I'm alright. I was not afraid
the things that I said and that I realized is, I mean, at the end of the day, she's my mother, and I love her because she's my mother, and I love her because she's my mother.
Wow. I'm so glad that this one got suggested to put directly after Out of My Closet, because that one made it a bit better. I do love this song wise. I do love the Nate Bruce part in it too. It complements each other. It does give you more insight of what happened in that family, which is hell. I think I saw some parts of the movie 8 Miles. I don't know if I've seen it when I was younger, but I definitely gonna look into that as well, because I've been told that it is not really his life, but it's a huge part of it. It's romanticized, of course, because it's a movie. I'm gonna see it. But over here, still, I do not condone anything he did. But I'm even more horrified about what she did, because there's nothing in the world that can justify what she did. Being a mom, being a drug addict, that's horrible, and I don't know how she got into that. But then lace the food of your child to get some rest, or why she did it, making books and an album, I believe. And he is a genius with words. Let's give him that. And it's the bigger him that apologized in this one too, and that he forgave his mom, and that they are capable now to be in each other's life, and they forgave each other. Well, that is amazing. And I have to give him that, because if you can forgive your mom what she did, I don't think, to be honest, I could. And the way he raised all the little girls as his own, and they weren't, I have to give him that. Thank you for those songs that were requested through, I think it was Instagram DM. And if you want me to react to a video, just let me know. I might do it. I would love songs with some substance, but it can also be a happy song. But I am into the ballads. But just find me, give me a DM, and tell me why you want me to react to that song, because that's very important to me too. But for now, well, like I always say, bye bye and be nice.